me down. Don't bring me down.
Yo, what is good, lads? We're back today with episode 22 of the Square Route to Glory, and it's going to be a sad goodbye, lads. It's time to sell on the beasts, especially that tank right there, Aruna Kone. As you can see, we're going to show you what goals to games and the shit like that. 32 games for Kone, and he's scored 34 goals because he's an absolute tank. Remy, 32 games, 26 goals. Can't sell him yet, we need to buy a contract, but Podolski, 31 games, 16 goals. I'm going to send him to the trade pile. And Ashley Young, from the left mid, he got 32 games, he got 6 goals. And Johnson, from right mid, 32 games, also got 6 goals. And this big boy that is Fellaini, goal scoring giant, got 9 goals in 32 games. One of my favourite players, probably the second favourite player. Czech Tiote, played 31 games due to that sending off, but he got 4 goals still. A few of them were quite the bangers. Cabal had 32 games, also scored 1 goal. The only centre back to actually score. Dejura had 14 games. We brought him midway when we got a red card, he never scored. Louise had 32 games, never got a goal, that's surprising. And Reina, surprisingly, never got a goal in 32 games. And Yanga Mbiwa, who we had playing centre back before he got sent off, he played 18 games and never got a goal. But when we got Cabal, we thought he was better, so he just took up a spot on the bench. Now we're just going to skip forward to the trade pile, where we're going to go ahead and sell him, lads. And as you can see here, Cabal, we picked him up for 2.6k. Going to try and make a 300 coin profit. We're going to try and sell him for 209k. So probably be just under a 300 coin profit after tax is taken off. Not bad. And second player we're going to try and sell. We're putting these all up for 6 hours as well, is a Yanga Mbiwa. And when we was checking this price, we see that he was only going for 2.3k, so it probably just break evens on him. But when we was checking his price, we see one up there for 700 coins by now, so we snapped him up and we got another one to come. So, and checked out, we picked up 700 coins, you see, and we're going to try and get 1k for him. Ashley Young we picked up for 3.9k, which was quite a bargain, and we're going to try and push 4.8k for him, because that was the cheapest in the market in a 352. So that's what we're going to go for, so that'd be a nice, just under 1k profit. And the big boy Fellaini, we picked him up for 3.2k, we're going to try and sell him for 3.4k, so it probably just to be about just over 100 coins profit. Remy we picked up for 12k, and he's not worth it, lads, so don't buy him, but he goes for 13k about now, so we're going to try and get 13k for him. So we'll probably make about 500 coins off him, not bad. Dejura we picked up for 1.6, and we're going to try and sell him for 1.8. So that should be about, again, making just these little bit of profits. Now as you see, Fellaini's just sold basically instantly. It needs that Yanga Mbiwa I said, but we picked up for 700 coins by now. I'm going to stick him up for the same as our other one, which is going to be 2.3k. And the beast. Time to sell the beast. As you can see here, I was a bit reluctant to sell him. I had to check his stats once more. I was going to keep him in the club and put him on the bench, but I thought, we brought him for 1.1k, and it's cheapest on the market in the 352 is actually 1.4k, so we're going to try and make that a little bit of coins profit out of him. But sad to see the beast go. Jose Reina, we picked him up for 4.2k, and we're going to try and sell him for 4.4k, so that'll probably just about break evens, not really, maybe a tiny bit of profit, I don't know. Probably about 50 coins profit if that, but still profit in it, with making sure we didn't lose on him. 2.9k we paid for David Luiz. We're going to try and sell him for 3.2k. And Czech Tiote picked another one up, these up as well, same as Yanga Mbiwa. We see this one was up for 700 coins by now, and it was the only one under 1k. So we picked them up and stuck both ours up for 1k. Johnson we paid 950 for, and he sells for about 1.2k, so we're going to stick him up for that. Podolski, one of the more expensive ones, we paid 9k for, and we're going to try and sell him for 9.9k. And that kind of wraps it up, lads, but I'm going to have a quick chat about the players. So we paid 1k for Kone, and he was by far the best player. We paid 12k for Remy and 9k for Podolski, and they probably were by far the worst players. I wouldn't say they're the worst, but Remy's good, but he's not 12k better than Kone. No way is he. Kone's a lot better than him. He's a lot stronger on the ball. He's more composed. It feels Podolski. Only 16 goals in 31 games. For 9k, I reckon we could have got better for cheaper. I know Sonny Cazorla goes for about 5k. I should have probably picked him up. But when he does get it on his left foot, he does fucking smack it home or on target 9 times out of 10. And Fellaini, what can you say about Fellaini? He was probably the second biggest player in that team. He was just a beast. The amount of times he'll break up play and just set you on a counter-attack was amazing. Well worth 3.2k. And this is it, lads. If you want a second episode out later, then just hit that like button. And I'm out. Peace!